What's up, YouTube? Just a quick video. I wanted to get y'all opinion on this because a lot of people that I've talked to told me that I was crazy not to have this on my firearm, and and I'm like, why? Like, everything isn't for everybody. Everybody doesn't like everything. Like, I don't care to dress my gun up. Okay, I don't care. My firearm came this way, and this is how it's going to stay. Okay, it has been checked for safety. Okay, it's my little toy gun. Okay, see the thing right there. But anyway, I just wanted to use this as an example, because the environment that I'm in, I don't want to bring out the real one. So my question to you is, guys, do you prefer a safety switch on your firearm? And I'm gonna give you guys, time to comment, because like, obviously I'm making a video and you're not gonna comment while I'm making the video, but I am going to take into consideration all of your comments. But I want to know, do you prefer the safety or not, and why? Now, and the reason why I'm going to get a lot of mixed comments is because there is people that have younger children that like to keep the safety on, so that way no accidents happen. One, if you have a child, it should not be in the presence of that child. Just because you have this on your gun and you set it down, does not mean that that child, regardless of what age it is, cannot play with certain things. Okay, they might not have the strength at like 1, but come on now, what child isn't curious that's going to just sit there and keep hitting buttons and pull triggers? And do you know what I mean? So that's bullshit. One, a safety on your firearm has nothing to do with you having children. If you have children in your house, your firearm should not be anywhere near that child until they are at the age that they know different. And I tell this so many times to people: teach your children. Teach your children the safety, the consequences, the ins and outs of the firearm. And if you keep teaching, children are like sponges, it absorbs. Okay, so when you tell them, don't touch that hot stove, and they touch it, they're going to hear in the back of their mind the next time they go in there, oh, I ain't touching that. My mom told me not to touch it. So you have to consistently tell your children. There's a lot of traffic on my street. But you have to consistently tell your children, and they absorb. All of the information that you give to them, they absorb it, especially at a younger age. And I'm not saying at 4 years old, hand your child a firearm and say, okay, this is the safety. You push this up and you put... I'm not saying that. I'm saying to teach them things, regardless whether it's about firearms or not. Just teach them in general. As they get old enough to know that this is a firearm, this is a weapon that could hurt you if it gets put into the wrong hands, then you can elaborate more on the different aspects of the firearm. Okay? Do not just say, okay, here, point and shoot. You need to teach them when they are loading the firearm, when they are racking the slide, when they are releasing the safety. If your gun has a safety, none of mine do, and I prefer that. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. If your firearm has a hammer, know how to engage the hammer. Okay? Know how to keep the firearm away from people. You don't point it at anybody. And the number one rule is, and Mark has said it so many times, safe, unsafe, safe, unsafe. When you are holding a firearm, if you are not pulling that trigger, your hand, your finger should not be on that trigger at all. Accidents happen. I don't care who you are. You could be the most professional person in the world. Accidents happen, especially with hair trigger firearms. And I have one of those. And I still do not care for safety. I don't care for a safety switch on my firearm, and let me explain why. I don't have young children in my home. I still don't keep my firearms just laying everywhere. Okay, I know where my firearms are. I have a proper safe. Okay, and the reason why I don't care for a safety is because in that heat of the moment, if somebody kicks in your door, you don't think to make sure that you flip that switch. So in the middle of the night, people kicking your door, okay? What if you don't have like an upstairs, or even if you do, I don't care if it takes them 5 minutes to get to you. You are in a state of panic. You're in a state of panic and you do not know, you're not thinking, okay? So you're not thinking, oh, okay, hey, let me take my switch off. Let me make sure. No. Do I keep one in a head? No. And that's something that I want to work on. But I feel comfortable knowing that, and I don't want to kind of go against what I was saying about the safety, but I feel that in the heat of the moment, it is better to have the safety off and not one in the head than to have the safety on and one in the head. And it's kind of weird the way I'm saying this, but I'm gonna try to explain it. I try to explain it the best way I can. When somebody picks up a firearm, if it's paranoia, or if it's somebody did physically break in your house, your first instinct is to rack the slide. It's not to check to make sure your safety's on and all that good stuff. Your first instinct is to rack your slide. Cock it back as soon as you hear something weird or you see something weird. Your first instinct is to cock your gun back. So wouldn't you rather have the safety off and not have one in the head, or have the safety on and one in the head? See, it kind of is almost the same thing, but you don't think to turn the safety. You don't hit to turn it off. You don't think to hit the safety switch. You automatically know to rack the slide back when you hear a weird noise or you see something that shouldn't be there. So you guys, please tell me in the comments. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. And hold on, guys, my phone went off. So just let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I told you guys that one freaking thing. Make sure you guys hit the like button. And make sure you guys comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I don't care. All opinions are welcome. I just want to get people to comment because I felt like it was necessary to do this video because there's so many home invasions. And, you know, myself, T Electric, Trey 57 Productions, Mark and Fenn, you know, and the list goes on. We talk about it all the time. It's real. It's very, very real. Okay? And I don't care where you live at. I emphasize that in my other video. You could live in Beverly Hills and somebody will still break into your house. Okay? You would think criminal mind, and I'm not a criminal, Why would you go to a neighborhood? And let me say this the right way, because I don't want people to take it the wrong way. Why would you go to a neighborhood that is, okay, say low income, okay, because it's a generalization. A lower income neighborhood, and this is what somebody was telling me. Well, it's only right that they would go to a rich neighborhood because they know that they have things. Why would they go to a low income neighborhood? And I sat and I thought about it, and I'm like, because here in Pennsylvania, like, we have Section 8, we have HUD housing and things like that. So the Section 8 and HUD housing is helping these people pay for their homes. Fine. Get the help if you need it. So they have money. Okay, and I tried to think of it both ways, because I didn't want somebody to take it the wrong way and think that I was saying that, you know, criminals won't go to broke houses. They only go to rich people. And I don't want to seem like I'm coming off that way, because I'm not. It's just, rich people do have a lot of things. Okay, and people think, oh, well, my house will never get broken into because of the neighborhood that I live in. Wrong. And I had a person, I will say a bot, a troll, whatever you want to call them, comment on my video that, oh, I'm happy that I live in a nice neighborhood because I never have to worry about that. My friends and I could walk up and down the street all day long at night and everything, and we don't have to worry about jack shit. From the words of, I'm not going to say the wise, the words of Justin Bieber, never say never, because you might not be in your specific neighborhood when something happens to you. What if you were at a friend's house? What if it was just that one night that this criminal, this savage, this beast, I will call them, decided to hit your house, or your friend's house, or your uncle's house, or your grandma's house, or your mom's house, or whoever's house, and you just happen to be there? So I don't care where you live at. I don't care if you live in the poorest neighborhood or the richest neighborhood or you're mediocre, because they're going to hit wherever they feel like they want to hit. And it could be a target, and it could not be a target. So you watch how you move, because if you're going around flashing and showing shit off, you're targeting yourself. You're targeting yourself. You're going around boasting, well, I got this, and I got, look at my chains, look at my clothes, look at this. Don't do that. Because that's material. That shit could be taken away from you. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. It's actually cold today. Listen, y'all. The past week and a half, we have had 70, 80 degree weather. Today, let's see. Today is only 63, okay, but we have had rain and storms. So, today, well, tonight's going into the 50s. Tomorrow's only going to be 69. But then it's going back up. 75 on Friday. 82 on Saturday. 77 on Sunday, but rain. 80 degrees on Monday. 83 on Tuesday, but scattered thunderstorms. 85 on Wednesday, scattered storms. 82 on Thursday, scattered storms. Friday is 78 with morning showers. The only time it's actually probably going to really do something is Sunday and probably Wednesday into Thursday. Anything over like 40%, then I feel that it's going to do it. But I don't trust this anymore. When we used to have our old news reporter, our old weatherman, Joe DiNardo, when Joe DiNardo said it would, it would. You could plan stuff. Now, you cannot plan anything. because it could tell you it's going to rain. Like, it was supposed to be storms. Now, slight chance of rain over the next 6 hours. But just before, when I made the other video, it said thunderstorms possible after 7. No, yes, it's windy. This is why I always keep my hair up, guys. My hair is so long. But I'm not cutting it. I gotta get a style, though. I really do. But yeah, please let me know what you guys think of this video. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys comment, good or bad. Give your opinion, because I want to see, you know, what other people think. And also make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.